Most cold cases are about the struggle to find a name. This is the story of a man who successfully destroyed his. On June 12, 2009, a slender, older man with a distinguished German accent stepped off a bus in the quiet seaside town of Sligo, Ireland. He checked into the Sligo City Hotel, giving the name Peter Bergmann and a false address in Austria. He was polite, quiet, and completely unremarkable. Over the next 4 days, he would be captured 13 times on the town's security cameras, meticulously carrying out a series of strange, seemingly random errands. The last time he was ever seen alive, he walked out to a lonely beach, took a final look at the ocean, and lay down to die. When police found his body, they assumed it would be a simple case. Identify the man, notify his family. But they soon discovered that Peter Bergmann did not exist, and the man who had stolen his name had spent his final days engaged in a single, chillingly deliberate mission to erase himself from the world. The man's final days are a riddle captured on grainy CCTV footage. These recordings are our only relics, a ghostly trail of his last movements. He is seen leaving the hotel each day with a full purple plastic bag and returning with it empty. Despite a massive search, police have never found what he was disposing of. Each trip was a careful, methodical shedding of his past, one piece at a time. He is seen buying stamps and airmail stickers, but no one ever received a letter. He is seen asking a taxi driver to take him to the quietest beach for a swim, only to be brought back minutes later. Every action is a strange contradiction, a puzzle with no solution. He was a man with a plan, but the logic of that plan was known only to him. The police investigation into his identity hit a brick wall. The name was fake. The address was a vacant lot, and when they checked his hotel room, they found that he had cut the labels from every single piece of his clothing. Every tie, every sock, every shirt, every possible clue to his origin had been meticulously snipped away. The post-mortem only deepened the enigma. The man had advanced prostate and bone cancer. He had a previous history of serious injuries, but he had no dental work, not a single filling, which is almost unheard of for a man his age. And most strangely of all, his body showed no signs of the typical medications used to treat such aggressive cancer. He was a man in immense pain, who had apparently chosen to face his end with nothing but stoic resolve. In his pocket, police found his final cryptic message, a note that simply read, "I am from Austria." It was the last and most useless clue he would ever give. So, who was the man who called himself Peter Bergmann? The theories are many. Was he a spy? A former operative trained in the art of evasion? Was he a criminal, on the run from a dark past? Or was he, as the evidence suggests, simply an intensely private man facing a terminal diagnosis who wanted to spare his family the pain of watching him die? This is the most compelling theory, that this was not a flight from something, but a carefully controlled journey towards an end of his own design. He didn't want to be a burden. He didn't want to be a patient. He wanted to be a ghost. He chose a quiet town where no one knew him, and over the course of his final days, he systematically dismantled his own identity. The trips with the purple bag were not random. He was disposing of his wallet, his keys, his photographs, his memories, the cut labels, the false name, the lack of dental records. It was all part of his final, brilliant and tragic masterpiece, the art of erasure. To this day, his identity remains unknown. He is a phantom on a grainy CCTV tape, a man who walked out of the world and carefully closed the door behind him. The riddle isn't who he was, but why he went to such extraordinary lengths to ensure we would never find out. He is a testament to the profound and sometimes heartbreaking human desire to control the final narrative of one's own life, even if that narrative is a blank page. The case of Peter Bergmann is one of the most profound and mysterious cold cases of the 21st century. What do you find to be the most compelling clue in his final, strange journey? Let us know in the comments below. If you believe that some mysteries are worth contemplating, even if they can never be solved, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Relic Riddles. Thanks for joining the Relic Hunt. We'll see you on the next one.